YouTube, it's me again, Bryn Chan. This is a little out of character for me. I wanted to hop right back on here. I know it's insane, it's crazy. I feel like I haven't done as much progress as I probably could have. So yes, I'm still currently trying to find out more about the people I'm trying to connect with. Um, so yes, there is one gentleman. He has been phenomenal that I've talked to today, and he's just fantastic. So I don't know if he's seen the channel or not. I don't know if he looked it up afterwards or what have you. But I mean, you know, we had a great conversation. He was fun. He was a very nice to speak to. I do look forward to having a phone call with him, just to see where he's at, where his self journey is, and if anything, have him hop onto a meeting um, with me, and then see how he likes it from there, and take it from there, and have him talk to my mentor. And then with my mentor, we'll see where to go with that. Whether it's beneficial for him to join the mentor group, as of course it is. Of course it is. It is beneficial for anyone to join the group. Sorry, I had a message pop up on my screen. Now I want people to join the group because it's going to be beneficial for everyone. But the thing is that we have been so ingrained in our mind to believe that, we want help. We want help, but we don't want to pay for the help. We want help, but we don't want to have to pay for the help. Because, we see something like this, $1,500, and we're like, oh man, I can't pay for that right now. I want money. I got a bill coming up. Then I got to get groceries. There's no food in the fridge. Da 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 da. But then you can go and we scrounge up $20 for Taco Bell, right? I mean, I get it. That doesn't make any sense. But if it's okay, $1,500. Oh, that's a lot. I don't really want to. I got bills to pay, I got groceries to buy, I got all this other stuff, but then you can go and buy a $2,000 purse. What sense does that one make, right? You tell me. If it's something you really, really want, you're going to find a way to get it, if that makes any sense. I'm pulling this mic over here a little bit because it seems like every time I record on this computer, it just doesn't pick up my voice. So we're just going to do that. And I know it sounds like I'm talking a little loud. Probably it's not the best because my husband's grandmother's room is right upstairs, right above where I am right now. Her bed should be right here as well. So yeah, and then that is our room. Right here, this is our bedroom. Of course, you know that. And then above this bedroom is another bedroom. And that would have been the other bedroom upstairs, but then somebody built a third bedroom up there. So, there's three bedrooms up there. So, luckily his mom, her bedroom isn't above anything. So, kind of be a little louder. But that doesn't stop us from hearing the snores, but everyone in this house snores. Apparently I do as well, and I just don't know it. But no, I got socks on the ground behind me. I know. I kind of just take socks off and throw them around. It seems like I don't always do that. I normally put them in the laundry. No. No, I guess I felt the need to get on this call because, not this call, but this video, because there's just, it doesn't make any sense, I guess. And I'm in these calls, or these voice recordings, or these messages on Messenger, and I try to do everything that they suggest I try to do, and I try to be as friendly as possible, because I like being a friendly person. I love being happy. I love helping people. I love, just getting people where they need to be, where they want to be in life. It's fun. I like it. I enjoy it. But then, you got all these people who are really skeptical. And I'm like, oh, you want to be a millionaire, but you don't want to seek help. You're skeptical over everyone who asks, or everyone who wants to help you. That makes no sense. And so to that, I guess it just means that you're not going to succeed as soon as you'd like to. Not that you wouldn't succeed. You can succeed in your own way, but you would succeed faster if you had help from people who have been where you are, who knows what it's like, and is where you want to be at right now. And that's exactly where I am right now. I'm not where I want to be, but I decided to do this mentor group so I can get to where I want to be, because there's people out here that these people on these mentor groups, they've been where I am. They know what it's like. They've succeeded. They've gotten to where I want to be, and I don't know. I was an idiot for a long time. Why would you not invest in yourself? If that's where you want to be, why would you not talk to somebody who's already there, who's been where you are, who knows what they're talking about? Why would you not want to learn from them? Why would you not want to succeed from them? I'm over here, and right now, yes, I'm going to treat it like a job. Why? Because it's the accountability factor. They're telling me what to do. I'm going to do it. Why? Because they know what the heck they're talking about. And I treat it like a job. And I say I treat it like a job because, a job tells you what to do. And then you do what you were told to do. And that's just how it is. It's how it goes. So, but this isn't a job. This is getting help. I enjoy it. I hop on the meetings every day so I can learn and listen, and then I can teach on my channel, because there's other people over here who's wanting to get to where I am. And I guess I'm frustrated, because I guess it seems like there's just people who don't know what they want to do. There's people who don't realize they need help, or they don't know if they even want help, and they proceed to believe that they need to take care of it all on their own. And it's not. You'll get there eventually, maybe, if you know what you're doing. But you won't get there as fast as you would if you had somebody helping you. I'm going to put on some chapstick because my lips are dry and I'm thirsty as heck. There's an empty water bottle behind me right there on my desk. So that's not going to do me any good. So after this, I'm going to go upstairs and get some water. I don't like cold water. I like room temp water. I know that sounds so weird. and my husband thinks I'm weird. But yeah, but it's not like we can even keep water down here anyway. We could keep water down here for me. I'd be okay. But my husband, on the other hand, he likes cold water, and he I guess we broke the mini fridge down here. We were chiseling ice, and he broke the coolant. Yeah. So he broke the coolant. I started cleaning the mini fridge though, so I guess it's on both of us. No, I guess I don't know, and and everything. We're just kind of waiting, seeing what's going on, because I'm in this mentor group, and I joined this mentor group because I'm trying to get somewhere. But not only am I trying to get somewhere, but I'm also trying to help people as well. My goal, I want to help as many people as I possibly can. It's nice. I mean, I want to do that. And, it's uncomfortable for me to go and sit there and reach out to, strangers on the internet who they don't know who I am. I don't know who they are, you know. But I gotta do it. Why? Because it forces you out of your comfort zone, and that's how you grow. So the more you feel uncomfortable in a situation, the more you're gonna grow, because like I've said before, I've stated this several times, the comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows in it. And I I don't know what to say, because yeah, we know that we have to leave the comfort zone in order to grow. But that's why it's called a comfort zone, because we don't do anything that forces us to leave it. We don't do anything that forces us to be uncomfortable. And what we get in return is the life we've always had. We don't change. We don't grow into something else. We don't experience new things. And I've had to force myself the past couple days to really just get out of my comfort zone and start messaging random people. I'm not that kind of person. I don't go and message random people. I don't say hey. I don't hop on to random Zoom calls and start talking to people and try to figure out what they're doing, if they're really ready to, for this next step. I don't do that. That's not me. But that's what I have to do if I want to become the person I want to become. If I want to be a millionaire or even a billionaire, then I have to get out of my comfort zone and start doing the things that I don't want to do, because I'm not going to grow if I don't. I'm not gonna get any better. There's no way. There's not gonna be any change. There's not gonna be. I'm not gonna reach any of those goals if I'm not hopping out of my comfort zone to do anything. And people need to realize that if that's what they really want to do, if what they want to do is to be successful, then they need to realize they need to get out of their comfort zone, because their comfort zone is what's holding them back. If the first thing you ask me on this kind of call, if the first thing you ask me on this kind of call, and I've learned this from other mentors, is, does this cost money? Then I know you're not ready. I had a lady, she messaged me that earlier, and I know for a fact that I did not reply to her, because if the first thing you ask is does this cost money, then you're not ready. Your paradigm is too strong. It's too strong. We're gonna have to, if we decided to proceed with it, and you decided that you wanted to hop on the Zoom call with us, and you wanted to do a meeting, and you wanted to meet my mentor and everything, then we're gonna know that your paradigm is too strong and you're not ready to join. Because what's going to happen when you get in a meeting with me and my mentor, you're going to start coming up with excuses of why you can't spend money to better yourself. People always talk about how they want to go back to school, and they want to do this, and they want to do that, and they want to go get their college degree, and then people save up to go to college and all this other stuff. Well, college is thousands of dollars. And this is basically like a college course. Only difference is that it's not preparing you for a job, it's preparing you for a life. Okay? It's not preparing you for a career, it's preparing you for a lifestyle. And let me check what time it is. I have to check what time it is because my husband gets off soon. And I guess I'm just a little frustrated. I don't mean to be. I don't try to be. I know that I did a video earlier and was talking about how you can't put your emotions into these things. So I'm not really putting my emotions into it. It's just me telling you guys exactly what's going to happen. If you come at me, the first thing you do is ask me, how much is it? Does it cost money? Then I'm going to know. Because if you ask how much is it before we even start talking about all this other stuff, before you even know what it's about, then I'm gonna know you're not ready. And then if you do somehow get all the way through the process, and you've gone to a meeting with me, and then you've gone to a meeting with me and my mentor, and at the end of the meeting with my mentor and I, you go, oh, I have to wait, I have bills coming up, I can't afford this right now, I'm going to know 100% that you're not ready and it was a mistake to even bring you on. And I say this because I have had that. I have brought a total of 2 people in front of my mentor. I have talked to several other people, and we haven't even gotten to a Zoom call yet, which is not good on my part. I need to, there's something else I need to be doing, because if they're not getting on a Zoom call, then I'm doing something wrong, obviously. But the first person was like, yeah, I want to get a job. And the whole point of this mentor group is to get you to escape from the 9 to 5 and get you the financial freedom that you are looking for. And the second person, she went all the way through. She had a longer conversation with my mentor, and she came up with every excuse in the book of why she couldn't afford it at that time. And he even offered her just some training courses, which is only like $179, and she was just like, no, I can't afford it. Can't afford it. And I know some people are going to be in the comments. Not that I've had any comments recently, except for from my husband. But not that I've really had any comments on anything. But, I mean, when I get comments, somebody's going to be in the comment section, and being like, well, things happen, life comes up, you can't always pay for stuff that you want to pay for, there's bills always. Well, to you, sir or madam or whoever who gets in this comment section and you start saying that, I am going to tell you right now, your paradigm is too strong, because you know for a fact that if you had to, if you really wanted something, you would come up with the money for it, whether it's drugs or a purse or something. A crack addict will always come up with a way to buy more crack. That's just a fact. And that's not just coming from me, that's coming from Mr. Darren Gibson himself. And Desi Lapova and Vasil and all of them. And wonderful Nagina and everyone who I've had the pleasure to be in a group chat with, like a meeting with, and Miss Desi, she has been messaging me. We may not talk every day, but I do take what she says seriously, and I do what needs to be done. Matter of fact, she's the one who told me I need to reach out to 30 to 40 people. 30 to 40 people in one night. And you know what? That terrified me, but I did it. You know why? Because she told me at the very beginning, she was like, if you do exactly what I tell you to do, if you do exactly what I say, then you will succeed. Then you will reach your goal. And you know what? It scared me at first, and I was like, there's no way I can do this. I'm not gonna be able to message 30 people. I'll message like 6, 7. It's fine. No worries. Won't be a big deal. It's fine. But then I remember her saying that. I was like, no, I have to message 30 to 40 people, because if I don't, I'm not gonna get the results I'm looking for. So I'm messaging 30 to 40 people, and I ended up with 43, and then today, technically yesterday, I don't think I did nearly 30 to 40 people. I did message a lot of people, but not nearly as much as I probably should have. And tomorrow, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be right back on that grind. I'm going to be calling, texting people, getting on videos, and doing all this other stuff. And it doesn't just stop once I get people in. It doesn't, when I get like 4 or 5 people in, it doesn't stop there. And I have to keep that in mind, because if I don't, then I'm going to stop after 4 or 5 people, and you can't do that. But I feel like I wouldn't probably stop after 4 or 5 people to begin with, because I feel like it would be addicting. Matter of fact, I know it would be addicting to me, because I like seeing the numbers go up and up and up and up. So, I mean, and don't we all? I mean, why would you join a financial journey if you didn't like seeing the numbers go up? Right? I mean, I've talked to some people today, and their thing is, oh, I'm comfortable with where I'm at right now. I don't really need the money. I'm fine. Whatever. My question is then to you, why are you in the group? Why are you in a group that is geared towards future millionaires and billionaires? Why? But there was this one lady I messaged today. She's a wonderful soul, and she's helping her mom right now. And she was like, right now, I'm not even trying to focus on anything else, because I'm exactly where God wants me to be. And I was like, I'm exactly where God wants me to be. I'm exactly where I need to be. So I'm not worried right now. And I was like, you know what? That's beautiful. You are a beautiful person. And you know what? That has inspired me today. Why did it inspire me? Because she's where she feels like she's been called to be. She feels like where she needs to be. And I don't feel like I am. I feel like I have so much more that I need to do. And she has inspired me to keep working, and help more people. Because that's what I'm here for. I do believe that I was put on this earth to help people. Yeah, I've been helping people my whole life. I've been a Sunday school teacher, I was a CNA, I was a nanny, I volunteered a lot. I did all of these things. So, I mean, I feel and I believe in my heart that's what I need to be doing is helping people. So when I succeed, my husband's going to retire. I'm going to help his mom. I'm going to help my parents, and then I'm going to go help not only my grandparents, but I'm going to help so many kids who are in need too. I was in the foster care system. And there's so many kids out there who are in the foster care system that need help. I want to be able to teach kids that, just because they're in that situation at that point in time, just because they have no parents at that point in time, and it's not because their biological parents passed away or whatever. They could have, but they could have also been pretty cruddy. Or just didn't have the means to take care of them, So I want to be able to go in and help teach those kids and show them that, hey, you are more than what you are right now. And, you can go and you can become anything you really want to be. Look at me. I was also in the foster care system. I was adopted, and, just... But I made it out, and I became this person, and I can tell you right now, even though I'm not a millionaire yet, I'm better than I was in 2015. I'm way better than I was in 2015. 2015, my parents probably would argue with me on this because they don't even know. Because when my mom asked me, hey, where am I staying? I didn't tell her the streets. I lied to her and said I was staying with my boss, and I clearly wasn't. And she was afraid it was a guy, and of course it was a girl, but, But no, I wasn't staying with anyone at the time. I was homeless at the moment, but I wasn't about to go tell my mom that. I wasn't about to tell her that. I wasn't, so instead I was homeless, but I tried my darndest to not be. And I tell you what, fairly soon afterwards, I ended up living with somebody else. And then that led me into a 4-year-long relationship with a man who shouldn't even be considered a man. But yeah. But I'm better than I was in 2015. I'm better than I was in 2018. I have a loving husband now, because back in 2018, 2019, I did not have that kind of relationship. I was struggling. I didn't know who I could fall back on. At the beginning of 2019, still roughly into the new year of 2019, I believe it was June, May, May, June. Might have been May. My ex and I broke up. I'm not even upset about that. That is obviously the best thing that could have happened. Was we broke up, and then you know, I waited until February of 2020. So in May of 2019, I broke with my ex, and then I got together with my husband in February of 2020. So the pandemic was brand new to all of us, but there was a lot of new beginnings for me. And probably not just for me, probably several other people had new beginnings in 2020 as well, because, it caught us all off guard. But I am better than I used to be. I'm better than I was in 2020. I'm better than I was in 21. I'm better than I was last year. I got married last year, but I guarantee you, before I got married and a little after I got married, there wasn't much I was doing. There wasn't anything I was doing that was getting me any closer than to where I wanted to be. I wasn't getting closer. And it may sound like I'm rambling on, and I probably am, but I am passionate about this subject because there's so much that I've gone through, and I've grown as a person, and I want other people to grow as well. I want other people to take the step to be better. I want people to invest in themselves. So, and one of the best ways you can invest in yourself is to, get a mentor. Learn from somebody who's been where you are, who is where you are wanting to be, because there's no way you're going to be able to get to where you want to be if you don't invest in yourself. I mean, yeah, kind of. If you don't invest in yourself, it's going to be a lot harder to be where you want to be. It's going to be a lot harder to get to where you want to be. Whereas if you invest in yourself, it's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be so much easier. So that's why we do this. We bring people in so they can be mentored, so they can learn how to do things, how to become a millionaire. And I have to work on myself every day because I'm still scared to talk to people. I'm still scared of like rejection and all of this. And I know I just talked about in the other video that you can't be doing that. You can't be scared to talk to people. You can't have emotions about a call in general. And then once I get more and more well known, I know I'm not going to have to like reach out to as many people as I am now. People are going to want to come find me and talk to me. It's just the energy I exude. I want them to come to me. I want my energy to draw in other people. I want to be able to help other people. And I want to be able to help you, because if you are on this same journey, if you want to become a millionaire or a billionaire or whatever it is, if you want to do it and your way's not working, then you should really, really look into getting a mentor, because a mentor is going to get you to where you need to be. And yes, I said need to be, because I need to be a millionaire. I need to be a billionaire. I need it. Okay? It's a want so bad that I need it. I want it so bad I need it. And I want it so bad that I need it because I have people I care about. And I don't have children yet, but I will. And I want those babies to not have to worry about a single thing their mother had to worry about. I don't want them to have to worry about a single thing. I don't want them to have to go through exactly it is that I went through. I don't want them to have to be, going through the court systems and everything else. Not that they would be doing that anyway, but I mean, I don't want them to have to experience that where, like, their friends or other family members are going through court systems and all these other things, like, they're being taken away, their parents aren't the greatest, their parents are deceased, or the parents can't take care of them, something like along those lines, It's hard to see, it's hard to watch, it's hard to see people, it's hard to go through. And I currently know people who are having to deal with that. But the thing is that their sister, I've talked to her, and she's 100% ready to make a change. She's 100% ready to learn at the very least. So, I mean, she doesn't have like $1,500 to go and do this, and I know she doesn't have $1,500 to do this, but she wants it enough to where she's gonna come up with $179 by Friday. So, and that's for the pre-recorded courses that she was able to, watch. She's going to be able to go and do all this. And she's going to be able to learn. And then when she's ready, she'll be able to go and get a mentor so she can do all of these other things. Because I don't want to see her struggle anymore. She doesn't want to struggle anymore. I don't want to see anyone struggle. If I could, I would. If I had a magic wand, I would wave the magic wand and everything would be okay. Everyone would be fine. There'd be no more poverty. Kids would have their parents, and their parents wouldn't be terrible, whatever the word is I'm looking for. Everything would be fine. Everything would be hunky-dory. If I could just wave a magic wand, everything would be okay, and we wouldn't have to, try to be better, or we wouldn't even want to try to be better. We could all just hold hands and sing la-di-doo-dah all day long, or kumbaya, that's the word I'm looking for, that's the song. But you know what, I don't have a magic wand. And so the best I can do is go through this course and try to bring as many people into this course as possible, because not only does it help me, but it helps everyone I bring into it. Why does it help everyone I bring into it? Because they're going to be able to learn how to do it themselves. And they're going to be able to work on their mindsets. And you know what? I will tell you this, and you can look this up, and you can look up Bob Proctor, because this is a product from Bob Proctor, okay? This group, Global Paradym Shift, is basically from Bob Proctor. So Bob Proctor had Paradym Shift. His student, pretty much, who literally learned from Bob Proctor himself, Darren Gibson, He might have had help. I don't know. I don't know if it's just from Darren Gibson himself or not. But he made global paradigm shift. And that's what I'm in right now. And if anyone's seen or heard from Bob Proctor, then you know what the teachings are about. And may God rest his soul, because he passed away, I think, a year and a half ago. But yes, global paradigm shift. And if you want to reach out to me and learn more about this, if you want to attend a meeting, if you want to talk to my mentor and get in the group, then message me on Twitter or Instagram. I leave my handles in the description every time. And even my affiliate marketing link. If you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, you can click the link in the description down below. So, and with that being said, I'm going to end this video the way I end all videos, and that's invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, because you are the very best person you could ever invest in. Invest in yourself. In real estate, stocks, gold, silver, all of that good stuff. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you in a Reflection Wednesday video. On my Reflection Wednesday video. Okay? I love you, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. That was loud. Bye.